In CorelDRAW, there are two basic kinds of text. There's paragraph text and artistic text. If you click on the text tool, come over under your workspace, if you click and drag, it will create what's called a paragraph text box. That way when you start typing, the text actually sticks inside that box. So this is useful for things like brochures or those kind of layouts where you want it to sit inside a specific area. You can also do neat things like if you were to draw a shape. Let's just say I was doing something like a foot and had some toes. Anyway, that's not very good, but you could take paragraph text, and if you move your cursor over an object, you'll notice how it switches to that squiggly line there. So the squiggly line, if you click on it, will fit to path. That's not necessarily what I want to do though on this one. So I'm going to undo with Control Z, come back to my text tool, and this time instead of the squiggly line I'll come in a little bit further and you'll see how it changes to the dotted box. So if I click there, now it turns that shape into a paragraph text frame. So I can say this is a poem about feet. I've done this before with the poem Footprints in the Sand. It worked pretty well. But let's just say if I go a little bit smaller on this text. So the idea is that your text would then fit to inside this area that you've got. Obviously the S, we wouldn't want that there, so we'd probably hit enter and bring it down. It is a really great poem. So anyway, stuff like that. So as you type, it will just fit inside that frame. So that's what you would use paragraph text for, is either to fit your text inside a specific area or to do different sections like this where you want it to do either on a brochure or a web page or however you want to do it that way. The other kind of text is artistic text, where you just click instead of clicking and dragging, and then we can say this is artistic. I use artistic text most often for headstones, and that is because it doesn't have a box around it. It doesn't have to be stuck inside anything, and you've got control of things like kerning and that sort of stuff with your shape tool. You can still do kerning here, but it's still going to have to fit inside that box. If you accidentally create paragraph text and you need to switch it, you can just hit Control F8 after you've selected it with your pick tool, or go up to text, say convert to artistic text, and then it will convert that to artistic and get rid of the box for you.